What's up guys, it's Finners here from Talking Wolves reviewing our friendly today against Villarreal. Now, it can only be described as a very 50-50 performance, very Jekyll and Hyde. First half, we'll go through that first I suppose. I was worrying, the pants were beginning to wet. I did actually look up Wolves relegation odds. I honestly, there was nothing to worry about now, but I was a little bit worried. First half, I thought, Patricio will be wondering what he's doing here. A few chances, I think one for the number 9, one for the number 7 of Villarreal, just straight through the middle. I remember seeing it, I think, under Paul Lambert, where there'd just be space straight down the middle and they'd be clean in on goal. Happened a few times. And one of them, obviously, they converted in the first half. So I was worrying. Neves did have a good game overall, but in that moment, I think it was confusion between him and Cody. I can't really remember. But yeah, I was worrying from then on in the first half. What else? If we go through the team, I thought Patricio did very, very well. First half, I thought Sace. This is the one everyone's talking about on Twitter. I much prefer Sace as a centre-mid. This is the first time I'd seen him as a centre-back bar the World Cup. And I really wasn't convinced. This Sace at right centre-back thing just really not doing it for me. When Bennett came back on, we looked a lot... when Bennett came on, we looked very, very solid at the back. It's not his fault. He's used to playing centre-mid. I'd have him as backup for centre-mid, not bring in another central midfielder and then bring in that right centre-back. I'd love to get Vida. I really don't want Smalling, but I know I'm not sharing the same opinion as the overall fan base there. Everyone would be happy. I just not a fan of Smalling. But yeah, Vida there, I'd be very, very happy. I was watching Johnny with a lot of interest in the first half. After Tom Rouse saying about his lack of left footage for a left wing back, I was watching. He did opt for the right foot basically 95% of the time. His left foot was all little short passes, but apart from... he never got any of those wrong, but I'm not sure. I did miss Barry Douglas a little bit. Just lacked that option to go outside. He'd come inside every time, but hopefully he'll improve. We've obviously, we know what we're doing. We've brought in a very solid left back there. Solid during the game. You can't really criticise him, just worried about that left foot factor. Now, we'll mention the penalty. Neves, he missed a penalty. Obviously, that's now, a 33% penalty conversion rate, which isn't great. Missed that Sheffield United one. Apparently put a very impressive one away against Ajax, and then missed the one today. So I'm not sure we'll see him on penalties in the Prem. I'd much rather see Jota, or I don't know what Jimenez is like, maybe Jimenez. Yeah, I think that's it for the first half. Jota did very well to win the penalty. He impressed me so much today. In our little snippet for the Fancast video or podcast coming up soon, I put Jota down as player of the season. So that was looking good off today's performance. But now, yeah, second half, much more improved. Straight off the bat, I think it was a Costa corner whipped in. Big Willy Bolly gets his head on it, and I thought, okay, this is looking better. And the whole second half, we just outplayed them. I saw on Twitter that someone said they finished 5th Villarreal in the Spanish league, which isn't bad whatsoever, Europa League team. And in the second half, we made them look so ordinary. They made a lot more changes than we did. Maybe they're rotating. They're also a week behind us, so maybe it's not a fair reflection, but very, very convincing in that second half. The other goal was Jimenez, who I think now I'm going to mention in my vlog if you want to go over there and have a look at that, Finners. Yeah, Jimenez is going to be my new favourite player. Big guy, quick as well from what I saw. A lot quicker than Bonatini, who's also smaller than him. But yeah, proper number 9, I can really get behind him, I think. I was worried about our striking situation, but now seeing Jimenez play today for the first time, I'm dropping that concern a little bit. I'll be happy to see him starting against Everton on that performance today. Other newbies. What are the other newbies? Matinho. Average in the first half. I think I said in my vlog that... between him and Neves in the first half, you wouldn't know which one was starting for Portugal in the World Cup. Neves maybe outshone him by that penalty miss, which we'll try and forget about as quick as possible. But yeah, second half, Matinho, his turns were amazing, low centre of gravity, and he can pick a pass as well. So that centre-mid partnership is looking amazing. I would still like to see, maybe you've got Sace, Morgan, Matinho and Neves. Maybe that's enough, but a big option I would like to see. If Sace is going to carry on at centre-back, a big Alfred N'Diaye-like player, I personally would have kept him. But yeah, a big Alfred N'Diaye-like player would be preferable to me. Jota and Costa, they've just class. Jota's, some of his runs were just ridiculous. A lot better than Costa today, I would say. But I'm very happy with that front three for the first game of the season. Have I missed out any newbies? I don't think so. Overall, a great performance in the second half anyway. First half, we'll try and forget about now. Hopefully we've improved as a squad overall. We seem to gel so quickly over 90 minutes, which is very, very promising. I think that's the last friendly now, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, hopefully see you all very, very soon on Saturday against Everton. Positive signs, I would say, overall. Very, very positive signs. I was worrying, but I'm coming away positive now. So, yeah, thank you for watching. I've been Finn. This has been Talking Wolves, and we'll see you soon.